Divorce has become a fairly common part of our modern life today. But have you ever wondered how, when, and where it all began? From ancient civilizations to modern legal systems, the concept of dissolving a marriage has evolved over centuries. The earliest marriage certificate is believed to be the one found in Egypt's Elephantine in the 5th century BC. Imagine this: 6 cows for a 14-year-old girl. Is that romance? Not so much. Under the Romans, marriage certificates got a legal makeover. It was a complex, multi-page document with dowry terms and divorce rules. Fast forward to the 1st century AD, Hebrews introduced a revised certificate which is still used today. Early Athens and Romans saw divorce as a simple and casual affair. A man could simply say, "I'm done." And that was that. No denials, no problem. By the 7th century, Anglo-Saxon husbands had a smorgasbord of reasons to divorce, from being silly to habitually drunk. Anthropologists note that matrilineal tribes saw more mutual divorces, valuing the wife as head of the household. Meanwhile, in patrilineal cultures, divorce catered to male whims. And that is why we invite you to join us in this tangled, quirky history of divorce. Let's explore divorce in the medieval era. During this time, the Church had a significant influence on marriage and subsequently divorce. In the 12th century, the Catholic Church declared marriage a sacrament, making divorce nearly impossible. However, annulments were granted under specific conditions such as consanguinity or impotence. This period also saw the rise of clandestine marriages, which were later condemned by the Church. Picture this: a young couple bound by love but lacking parental approval, secretly exchanging vows in a forest clearing. These clandestine marriages became a loophole for lovers, but were eventually condemned by the Church, which sought to control the sanctity of marriage. The Church's grip tightened as marriage became a public affair, requiring witnesses and formal ceremonies. Yet even with these controls, the medieval era was a time of romantic rebellion and strict societal norms. From the clandestine whispers of forbidden lovers to the grandeur of church-sanctioned unions, the medieval period painted a complex tapestry of marital norms and restrictions. Stay tuned as we unravel more layers of history's most fascinating institution of marriage. Moving on to the Renaissance era, we see a shift in attitudes towards marriage and divorce. The Protestant Reformation, led by Martin Luther, challenged the Catholic Church's stance on marriage. Luther's marriage to Katharina von Bora set a precedent for clerical marriage. Divorce became more accessible in Protestant regions, even though it was still rare. Imagine the vibrant streets of a Renaissance town, where new ideas flowed as freely as the wine in local taverns. The Reformation redefined societal norms, including marriage and divorce. Luther's union with Katharina was a bold and serious statement against ecclesiastical control. In Protestant regions, barriers to divorce began to crumble, bit by bit. The concept of divorce as a possibility began to take root. This was a time of intellectual awakening, re-evaluating the human experience. The Renaissance was a period of transformation, where art, science, and religion intertwined to create a new worldview. Reformers and artists painted a new picture of human relationships, marriage included. Keep watching as we explore how these shifts shaped modern marriage and divorce. The Enlightenment brought radical ideas about individual rights and personal freedom. Philosophers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau championed these ideals. Their thoughts challenged old norms, laying the groundwork for modern marital laws. Civil marriage laws allowed for secular divorces, separating marriage from religious control. The Matrimonial Causes Act of 1857 made divorce more accessible. However, it still favored men, reflecting societal inequalities. Picture 19th century London, where debates about individual liberty echoed in coffee houses. The Enlightenment reshaped everyday life, including marriage. Civil marriage laws and accessible divorce highlighted the struggle for gender equality. Keep watching as we explore the 20th century's fight for equal rights within the marriage. The 20th century marked a significant turning point in the history and evolution of marriage and divorce. The rise of feminism and changes in social attitudes led to more liberal divorce laws. For example, in 1969, California introduced no-fault divorce, revolutionizing the process. This trend spread globally, making divorce more accessible and less stigmatized. One can only imagine the bustling courtrooms and heated legislative debates. The feminist movement was crucial, advocating for women's rights and equality. This is the point at which the idea of equal say in marriage dissolution gained traction. Divorce rates vary globally, reflecting diverse social and legal factors. In some countries, divorce remains rare due to cultural or religious influences. In others, it has become more common and accepted. Legal reforms recognize the complexities of human relationships. No-fault divorce laws acknowledge that sometimes marriages end without fault. Stay tuned as we explore the current and modern landscape of marriage and divorce. The state and future of marriage and divorce is constantly evolving. Traditional notions are being challenged by new family structures. Legal systems adapt, offering new partnership recognitions. Partnerships like marriage are as diverse as the individuals within them. Love and commitment is defined by mutual respect and understanding. The history of divorce shows our evolving relationships. The journey of marriage and divorce is a continuous one. For more fascinating stories of the origin of and evolution of things in our society, don't forget to like and subscribe to our fascinating channel.